higher self. Please talk to your higher self. Talk to your upper higher self. And talk to your higher self. Yes, yes. Talk to the self that is connected with the Spirit of God. Please, because the ego is just, oh my God. It's like a egotistical war everywhere. They have those egos. It's a global thing, actually. It's been, I think, and see so far that it's been a global testicle ego. Like it's been all over the globe. Not just here. With all due respect to the boys here, it's all over the globe. Like they're all using their ego. The new world order is going by ego. You're gonna hurt my ego. I'm gonna hurt you in the ego. In the ego, not ego. Ego. E-G-O. Ego. I'm gonna hit your ego so hard you like never been hit before. Oh my God, I'm gonna hit your ego, man. And those two people, the two kinds of people that have this kind of ego are those egotistical white men, the white supremacists, and the ones here that really got ego. Yeah. Like when I look around the globe, I see the Chinese, they don't have that much ego. They're actually really, really wise. Even their arts of war, the books they wrote, the way they conducted business, the way they conduct life is not egotistical. They don't just manage life by ego. Although I'm not like supporting communism or anything like that. I don't support isms. I don't do that shit. I'm a neutral, free-spirited human being. Yeah. Yeah, where the hell did capitalism go, bro? It went rogue. Capitalism went rogue. Did capitalism go rogue? Did yesterday Judge Napelano give the president of America a year to get his shit done, or else some other Democratic senator will replace him? Did we just hear that? I think we did. Well, it's on tape, so Judge Napelano, thank you for clarifying your and who's helping you or guiding you, or you know, who do you mean? Which side are you on? Are you from the good guy side or the bad guy side? I'm in between. You're a clever one right there. You like to research, don't you? Yes, sir, I do. Yes, sir, I do. You were a little threatening yesterday. Oh, it wasn't just you. My guys here were threatening too. They're like, if you reveal military secrets, you'll probably get blah, 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 blah. Shut. Calm down, man. Calm down, buddy. Ain't no military secrets anywhere in the world besides how much you poop. I mean, seriously, who cares about military secrets now? No, seriously, like, really, I mean, stay realistic. How do you really give a shit? You think they give a shit? Anybody gives a shit like how much missiles you have or how much shot value you have? It's how and when. How and when you're gonna do your whatever move or strike. It's kind of like you have a cobra snake, and everybody, all the experts in the world understand what's a cobra snake, right? A cobra snake has a little head and goes like boom, okay there, right? Now, all the experts know what a cobra snake is. They all have a fucking cobra snake. Okay, now they want to know if all the players have a cobra snake, what are they going to do with their cobra snake? What will each player do with his or her cobra snake? Will they strike? Will they protect? Will they engage in a cobra operation? You know what I mean? That's what they would want to know, monsieur, whatever your name is, who just... Oh, here we go. I'm just starting to disconnect my connection. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Yeah, this world is getting... So, yesterday's... I'm not talking in Arabic because Arabic is going to be complicated right now. They're going to get really sensitive. So I'm leaving it to those who are the professionals who will understand me. Because if you're not a professional, you're not going to understand me, and it's going to be a problem. I can't do it. You have to be a professional. Why? Because it's okay, because it's like a level. It's a level of intelligence that you must reach to understand where we're coming from and what we're talking about. Okay? Now calm down about those military secrets and all this bullshit, because the world doesn't work that way anymore. The big powers know a lot of shit, okay? Relax, honey. Relax. It's actually embarrassing when you just show that. Like, oh, we got a secret and I hide it. Just play cool. Just cool. Okay? That's fine. You haven't been out. You haven't been exposed to different cultures. So that's why we're bringing you another culture, right? So that we can cooperate together. But no. The ego. You know, when I was in college, yes, of course. When I was in college, we were studying about how ego destroys a human being. When a human being thinks with his ego, the superiority, thinks that he's above everything, like he or she. They were talking more about a he, because women don't really, we have a little bit of space of mercy. Yeah, when he thinks he's above everything, when he thinks he's superior, when he thinks that his race is the ultra, high, exotic, strongest, whatever race in the world, when he starts giving himself credit that he's the, like, for example, the Napelano, the person in charge, blah, 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 the name, my name is I have the biggest branch in government. I'm the one who's leading this. I'm the one who found the piece of information. I'm the one who found the map. I'm the one who discovered history. I'm the person who built the pyramids. I'm the one who saved Pandora. You know what I mean? When they start using this I, you just know that they're going to be going downhill. When the man starts having an ego and starts working with his ego becomes the one that's working, dominating, you know that he's going to be starting going downhill. And usually that would be coming out of insecurity. Like he doesn't feel that he's full enough, or he's done enough, or he's enough in general. It's a displaced feeling inside his psychic mind, whether his girlfriend doesn't make him feel like he's good enough, his wife, his ex-wife, his colleagues, his boss at work, or his community, or society per se, or the numbers, or maybe the algorithms and numbers. Maybe the algorithms and numbers. Some people still value themselves. They put a value on themselves based on numbers. If my numbers are high in the bank, if my numbers are high in the stock market, if they're high on the social media per se, if they're high, you know what I mean? They put, okay, I got this kind of numbers, so I'm good. My numbers are good. You see what I'm saying? They think in terms of numbers. بالضبط زي البعض في القرآن الكريم. Like, oh, my numbers are good. I'm going to pay some people to go down the street to make a little propaganda for me. That, oh, hey, we're listening to you. Numbers. I need to have numbers. They got you on a high. You lost track of your mission. Your mission is not to be hooked, guys. If anybody is on a very, very noble mission in the world, right? All right? You cannot get hooked. You cannot be an addict. Addiction is the biggest thing. An enemy, all right? An enemy will try to do to you, to get you to be an addict, including a girlfriend who will always want you to just, hey, talk to me, hey, do this to me. Get hooked. Stay hooked. If he talks to me every day, he's going to do this. If he sleeps with me every day, he's going to do this. You know what I mean? The person who understands deliberately, who does it deliberately, sometimes they just do it by nature because, women have a way. But if whoever it is deliberately gets you hooked on something, right? Whether it's cookies at work, Domino's on the highway, okay? Or the clickbait, you're hooked, buddy. And you're inside a mission. So you need to snap out of the shit as soon as possible. I had the same thing without being even on a serious mission. I was on the highness of, it wasn't even money, because money doesn't, but highness of numbers, highness of influence, highness of effect or whatnot. And then boom, they understood something happened, and boom, it's like nothing at all. And it didn't matter. And that was a test to the mission. That was a test to the value. That was a test to the ego. Is after 10 million, you got only 1,000. What are you gonna do? So who cares? Who gives a fuck? I'm still on the same mission, because I had the same goal. I had one goal forever. It never changed. So apparently that didn't get me on a hook. I was faithful to the goal, faithful to the mission, faithful to what's the end stake? What's the end? Where am I going with this message? You know? Like a message in a bottle, and I'm throwing it. Right now, it's in an ocean, so girls, I don't know where it's going. Right now, it's in a little lake or a pond. I don't care. My objective, my duty is to get the fucking message in a damn box or a damn bottle. If it's in a pond right now, it might go to the ocean. It's not my job to move it right now. So, and to me, I think it's wisdom, because I felt free. I felt like I am not hooked. I'm not an addict. I'm not gonna commit suicide if I don't see the numbers. You know, I'm not gonna get angry and mad and flappy and crazy and lose it all because the numbers are just not there. No. Maybe I go spiritual sometimes. Maybe this means that I need to I have time to take another route. I have the time to finish this book, or finish this poster, or finish this like piece of art or whatnot. Or maybe it's even better that this message is too high of a value. It's not meant to spread globally. It's meant to be just for a specific type of audience. Of course, the enemies and the friends who should, because you're a friend, then you should. Okay, it's kind of obligation. You should assume a positive understanding first, or interpretation, or perception. And so, egos, yes, absolutely. Now, if you have a team of men, or an army of men, or whoever, the group, that are performing very well, but then they start having an ego, what are you going to do about it? And you know that ego is going to hinder the performance. You know, it can be confusing if you're doing it through digital, because digital, you just, who are you talking to? Are you talking to somebody who's humbled right here? Or then, if it's a digital, stay humble. Like, if you're a man, just stay humble. Because there are humbled people, and when they see your ego, they just want to go. They want to leave you, and they want to strike. And they want to just, like, either strike or leave you. Right? It's not the wisest thing that you're doing. Whoever's getting so egoistic, it's just not wise at all. I mean, when I watch the Westerner, when I watch other men performing, and those other men are probably like part of the global world change order shit, they're acting like, innocent human beings who don't have an effect on the world. They're just here to do the right thing. Oh, it's a part of the deception war game. And I'm like, well, look at that. And this cute little youngster here is still, chasing ego. Not cool. Women see that. I wanted to live in a Victorian era, when women don't have to wear pants and just wear dresses and be princesses and queens and have lots of flowers around them. But No. Say that to who, honey? Say that to who? Should I put my glitter before the mascara and change my routine? Do you see glitter here? You don't see glitter, right? Should I put glitter first? No. I want to go with the same routine. That's part of rewiring the human brain psychology, actually. Rewiring the brain in engineering. When you want to rewire somebody's behavior, you can just start with the smallest thing ever. How do you do your makeup? You start with your mascara first. Did you notice today I started with my lipstick? Usually I start with my mascara. So I'm trying to rewire something in my brain. I'm giving you clips and little clues on brain engineering. Because Egypt, they love having engineers. Everybody's a little engineer here. They will engineer. There's an engine out there. The human brain is the biggest fucking engine in the world. If you lit up everything in the human brain, you can light up a whole city. If you use the potential of a human brain, you will light up a whole city. But if you scare the human damn brain, they're not going to be able to think. And if you use your damn ego, they're still limited. And put them under an MRI scan when they're egotistical. Jesus Christ, you're going to see his little piece of head thinking. Especially when you make them competitive. I'm going to make each man competitive so that he would compete with the other man. This team will compete with that team. But, you know, it's all for the good cause. How the fuck is it going to be all for the good cause if they're just competitive, sir? They're going to they might like compete with each other and make a boom. We don't want that. We want them to be parallel to each other. You know what I mean? You're going to be parallel to each other. Compete with the enemy, maybe. Okay, the enemy has, I don't know, 3-minute stamina. Well, get on a fucking 30-minute stamina. But don't compete with the ones from here. That's not smart. What are you doing? You're competing with your own. Good God. It's kind of like a woman competing with her husband. Honey, you don't have a penis. What are you doing? Well, a vagina. I can keep going and going and going, but he keep going. He has to stop and then eat something. I don't know. I forgot sexuality, I swear. I forgot it. But yeah, ego is ruining the world. When I was studying war, when I was a little kid, like, why do they have war and conflicts? I realized that ego is part of it. Yes. It goes back to Qabil Habil, right? Ego is part of it. Well, one of the brothers, they were brothers, man. They were brothers, for God's sake. One of the brothers just didn't get the higher power to accept his work. Why? Because he did not have the good intention at heart. He just wanted to reach higher power. At that moment, the higher power, they were aware that the higher power was God Almighty. Not anything that's weird out there. Thank God that Mr. President Trump still thinks that there's God out there. God. There's still God. Are you sure? Yes. One nation under God. Yes. American morals. One nation under God. Okay, God, there's one God up there, right? Okay, cool. Not Zeus, not anything, not all those mythologies. Not a half human, half God Hercules. We're cool? We're okay on that? Check, book. Or is it just something for Palm Sunday? Did you do Palm Sunday on Palm Sunday or Palm Sunday on Monday and you were on Air Force? What is it called? Air Force 101? Oh man, they pick on you so much, Mr. President. I don't know why they pick on you so much. It's getting too obvious to me. And are you aware that they're picking on you? Is Tulsi Gabbard even aware that they're picking on the president so much? He doesn't have that much power over... Well, why did you take the power from the Congress to do the tariffs? they advised me to do that. Get the Congress to do this shit back again, so that you don't look like the bad guy. They're trying to make you look like the bad guy. So when shit goes down, they blame you. They always need they always need a goat, a scapegoat. Blame it on Sadat, blame it on Nasser, blame it on someone. Shh. That's America too. They do the same shit. Blame it on someone else. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on someone else. I didn't do it. Shit, I didn't do it. People do that. Weak people do that. With all due respect, but weak people do that. The whole media propaganda shit, weak. The deep state. If you're gonna keep blaming every president for your deep shit, then you're weak. If you don't take responsibility for your decisions, then you're weak. I was wrong. I made a wrong decision, wrong maneuver. I signed that bill or whatever. Signed that legislation, whatever. Is there any more legislations? Like, do you sign? Who signs what in the States anymore? Because, like, I need to go back to politics 101. Congress does what? Congress does what? ABC taxes. ABC Congress does what? Let's just go give it back to the Congress. Put down the state of emergency. Yep, put it down and give it back to the Congress. And let the Congress play the role of tariff or not. So now, the division, when they blame someone, they're going to blame it on the Congress. And you get to pick and choose who to leave and who they. You have a little room to wiggle there, sir. Jesus Christ! Now, who's your advisor? I'm helping you for free. I'm helping you for free, so you don't ruin your economy. And I understand the voice here is going all Mandarin, but I stay faithful to my cause, man. If you don't cooperate with me, I'm gonna go Mandarin on you. Cause I'm not gonna waste no more time on that. You cooperate. I should have learned Mandarin. What the hell were you doing with us, teaching us what is it, Latin? Well, because we're near the Latin world. Duh. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Relax. If you're up in New York, you probably learn French. If you're down in Texas, you probably learn freaking Spanish. Okay, got it. Got it. Relax. You don't want to teach Mandarin? You should have been teaching the Mandarin. I know this Palestinian girl, like a long time ago, she would always go back and forth to China. And she would study between Texas and China. I'm like, why? I'm not, no, it makes sense. I wonder where intelligence agency she works for right now. Or maybe she's just a consultant. I don't know. We'll see. Hi, Shaymat. We never talked. How are you? I see you. Hope you're doing fine. How's Easter? Do you do Easter? I did Easter. I put the eggs down there and just try to find them. Get the kids to find the eggs. And get the bunny. And get the chocolate that looks like a bunny. And some friends give me a chocolate with a man with 6 packs. Like, hey, you wanna eat a man? Like, guys, I don't like 6 packs. You don't get it. I work out to stay strong. That's all. They don't get me. Ego, ego, ego. Ego, 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 ooh. You know, like ego. I actually do miss the Chinese spas that I used to go to. Oh my God. They were so relaxing. There was this king sauna in Florida, in Texas. It had all kinds of sauna rooms. Oh my God. All kinds of stones in the world. I kid you not. I think they were stealing or they were buying probably some stones from Sina, man. And they would make the best sauna rooms ever. And they would take you to the hottest sauna room. But they don't deliberately take you. You just start touring around after you take like a really nice bath and they're all naked in front of each other, which is, to me, it's a little difficult watching Chinese women naked. But anywho, it's a culture thing. It's like a hammam Maghribi, but like Sini. Hey, مش احنا هنجو بقى الصين? Go Sin or go home. ما انت ما تجننيش. يا اختي يصحى من النوم ياخد قرار. طب انا ايش عرفني؟ قال لك اسرار حربيه، قال لا اسرار عسكريه. ايش عرفني؟ هو كده كده القرار بيتاخد بدماغه هو، مش بدماغنا احنا. يخرب عقلك. اسرار عسكريه ايه ونيله ايه وكل حاجه متنيله موجوده على الانترنت. وقال لك في صفحه what part $40 for a fucking report and you're making people think, average people, well, obviously this is an average person if he believes that this page is from like some kind of intelligence leak, an intelligence leak for $40 a report. You guys are fucking with my head, with their heads. Yes, we're fucking with their heads and they bought it. So make it expensive so people think it's something. Well, it wouldn't be intelligence. It's supposed, it's a page. If they want to believe it's intelligence, let them believe it. We told you in CIA school, if they believe it, they believe it. Let it be, let it go, let that reputation stick. And guess what? We bitches, if you're gonna be reading our newspaper, we're gonna make it so fucking expensive for you. And whenever you think it's expensive, then you think it's of a high value. Right? الغالي تمنه فيه $40 a page. That means I got some nice intel on me. Honey, they're tricking you. If I have a husband who's like that, oh Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna have ever. I cannot marry a man with an ego. Oh hell no. That's one thing I have to check. Do you have an ego? And it's gonna be, I can discover it in 3 minutes, in 3 seconds. It's got an ego, I can have them. Nope. Not having you. Not having you for dinner, for breakfast, for lunch, brunch, nothing. You're not my cup of tea, buddy. You're not my cup of tea. على فكرة, venting in English is so relaxing. It's kind of like I'm talking to a therapist who is out there somewhere in the world. I don't give a fuck if the therapist like does anything. This is what we do in therapy. We just like talk, vent, and bam, we're good to go. Yeah, seriously, talking and venting is so good, and it's so powerful. It makes you feel like you're super powerful when you just fucking vent to the whole world. You don't give a shit. You know, you don't care. There's like no fear, and you just vent. Oh, nice, very nice. Okay, I need light. Oh, look at that. So beautiful. She's so beautiful. Well, she didn't do her hair yet. I'm giving some time to my hair because I realized it got long and pretty. So I'm leaving it with its curls and like mess. And I will manage it later. We'll manage that hair later, okay? Needs work. Yes, I used to go to Dallas to get my hair done. From Arlington to Dallas to get your hair done? Yes, who were you? Princess? Yes. Okay. Did you use a car or a helicopter? I used my fancy car, okay? Because I like to drive. I don't like drivers, I like to drive. What about your bodyguards? Angels. Angels were my bodyguard. Okay, Miss Fancy Smanchy. What about your jet ski? Well, I moved to Florida, so I didn't get a jet ski. I was about to get a yacht. And then what happened? And then shit went down. And then what? And then I started wanting to, like, counterterrorism. Ooh, girlfriend, did you see that post yesterday? Monsieur Shara is one of the, well, he is influencing. Influence doesn't have to be like Satan. Satan is an influencer. He does a lot of shit on earth. he influences you the bad way. But somebody, who said that, Mr. President? Who wanted to change in God we trust to one nation under God? Can you believe it? Somebody wanted to change the American morals? That there wouldn't be one God under, one nation under God. One God, one God, one God. Who would not change that? Can you believe it? No, I can't believe it, sir. And absolutely not. I can't see it. I can't see that shit at all. God. Have you explored Florida? Did you go in the preserves? Like, Down in the jungle? Because you probably need a jungle visit. Florida has interesting fields. Sir? No. My Secret Service is all over the place. They're not letting me do this. Because I'm a high profile man in the world. Okay. I understand. Being high profile is a bitch. Then you're gonna have to get reports. Yeah. Well, maybe the reports are fake. Or they're twisted. Or they're manipulated. Or they're lying to you. Maybe they're not all sincere and authentic to you, sir. يمكن يفهم. يمكن يفهم. Now I'm gonna put my glitter. This glitter's been with me for years. Can't believe it. Like my makeup has been with me for years. Some of the makeup have been with me for years. Have. Sometimes I can get confused on both. Can you believe it? Yeah, if you use AI too much or like this autocorrect shit, you start losing the ability to even think. Stop being codependent or dependent. You're being hooked. You cannot be an addict in any way, shape, or form if you're on a mission. And there's so many ways to get you to become an addict through this little Pandora box. Be very careful. Be very careful when you open this Pandora box, and that's why I ask you to read the Quran, because it's going to give you a shield, buddy. But you don't listen to me. Obviously, a man with an ego wouldn't read Quran or wouldn't even care. He's going to depend on his macho-ness. Because I have an ego. And then you're teaching everybody, you're reinforcing ego to every other boy and girl out there, or boys especially. The boys will be like, okay, he's so successful. How did he have this big camera and big shit? Oh, he's got an ego, so let me behave like him. No, I'm sorry, you're not going to be the role model. You're not going to be a role model for the young generations that we're really trying to protect. Because you have so much ego. I need this simple man who does not have an ego. Once upon a time I saw him and he was so simple and he was so humble. And he's actually got a freaking amazing leader. So he needs to come back in action. What are you doing, sir? What the hell? Those kids need you. You were humble. And that's how I knew you're a great man. Oh, who are you talking to? Nobody. None of your business. بس لو عرفت تذكر عسكرية وتطيح على الهواء هيغطوكي على الهواء. أنا عايزة الكلمة دي تتقال تاني في مصر. التخويف اللي احنا بنعيش فيه ده. Don't you dare. You were so simple. You were a nice man, all calm, all positioned, and all of a sudden you're scaring the people who are doing their lives and helping you, risking their fucking lives. You want to scare them? This strategy of scaring is so weak. Threats and oh, what's just wait, sex better than sex? When the hell did I get this? Oh, double face, two-face makeup. Oh, I'm not promoting anything. Shh, sorry, didn't mean to like promote a makeup thing. I'm not promoting brands here. I don't put any brand on my name. I'm like too expensive. Expensive? Yes, I'm too expensive. I can't believe President Trump put like he was marketing for Tesla. Come on, sir. Come on. You're what are you now? Are you a president or just like a little influencer? Come on, man. Behave like a president for once and for all. I'm trying to help you out. It's not fair. Something that's not fair is happening to you. It's getting like no, seriously, the monkey business that's going on through media and all the freaking news agencies, right? They're doing something unfair to you. Are you aware of it or not? Or because your ego is making you blind? Do your kids see it? Does your daughter see it? If she loves you, she would see it. God, you needed love. You needed someone to love you enough to see that there's someone is like setting you up. Swear to God, they're setting you up. That's why لما تيجي تتجوز في مصر يهطل تدور على جان السادات عشان ما حدش يغفلك. عشان لو حد غفلك هي تبقى صحيالك طول الليل وتبقى No, you're not touching my husband, motherfuckers. Oh, well, actually, she was not in the field with him, so next time she needs to be Janice Sadat 2.0, please, like a little stronger version, like a little, feisty, strong, musallaha what? That word? There were 2 words. 2 words, yeah. مسلحة بإيه بقى؟ يلا عكي عشان خاطر تبان يلا عكي. No, I'm not saying it. I gotta go. I love you guys. Stop having an ego. Well, whatever. You can't stop it, so good luck with them. Just letting you know. Ego. Too much ego. Bad, bad, bad. Bye.